A kind day to you all, I'm Kinsmarck, and this is my first 15 with Bierzerkers, an action indie MOBA that just came out as a free-to-play game on Steam. I haven't played any of it, so let's check it out. I have already adjusted my settings, and I can criticize a little already, as this image seems a little fuzzy. And as far as said menu settings are concerned, it's pretty simplistic. The absolute necessities are present. One can account for shadows, audio, anti-aliasing, post-processing, and of course resolution, so it's a little on the anemic side. One can at least customize the things that one absolutely has to, however. And there is of course a mouse sensitivity slider, and in the previous menu, I can see that keys are in fact remappable, as they should. So, let's see here. I think these are the characters I can play as, and I think the premise of this is that one is playing as characters that have already died and are now in, I think they called it Valhalla on the game's description page. Essentially, fighting, living, drinking, and dying, and then repeating the process all over again in glorious combat for all the ages. So let's see. Who are these people? The Raider. Oh, yeah, you're so tough. A Huntress. Kinda like her. The Drunkard. Alright, I have to unlock him with his keg mallet. Alright. Valkyrie. And Scoundrel. I kinda like the look of you, sir. You and your tankard and your knives. Alright, so seems like that's pretty much it as far as the concerns of the main menu. So let's see, what modes are available? Training, free play, quick match, solo match, and a server list. Alright. I'll conduct a little training, just so I know exactly how to play, and then after that, I think I'll conduct a single match and call that a first impression.
For your right to battle.
Welcome, Bierzerker, to Valhalla, where you will drink, fight, and compete for the enjoyment of the gods. Alright, press P to pick a class. Do I just mouse over someone? Aha, here we are. So, let's see here. So attacks are on the mouse keys. Special abilities, shield throw, super stab, whirlwind. Alright. Can I change to him? Can I try him in the training mode?
Oh, somebody stop me.
Unlock? Ah, no. I do not want to navigate to the Steam page. So, I can apparently actually train as him, though. Alright. That's kind of cool. I like that I can actually try it prior to purchasing, because if I recall correctly, some of these characters require an actual purchase. I want to check as to whether there is an in-game currency to unlock them with, because that may affect the way that I critique the game in terms of its structure later. Let's see here. Jump out of spawn. Okay. WAS and D. Oh, it's a very smooth sort of movement system. I don't know if y'all can kind of make out how I mean that. It's the animation doesn't immediately just stutter straight into a full-on sprint. There's like a little warm-up process, and the same with turns. That's actually a pretty graceful animation for movement. Okay, into the combat arena we are. Core combat: normal attack, heavy attack, dodge. Okay. Press left mouse to perform a normal attack. Pressing multiple times consecutively will perform a combo. That's a zombie! Or in this case, a Draugr? I don't know. Yeah! Haha, that's how it's done! Alright, middle mouse to perform a heavy attack. Kill the zombie! Alrighty. So dismemberment is a thing. Cool! I kinda like these animations. It's a charming art style at work here. Right mouse to use dodge. Don't get hit. Alright. Hit. How do I know when I'm done? Okay. I guess I just have to dodge him so many times?
Not okay.
Alright, so standing still and clicking dodge is ineffectual. Alright, so I have to dodge to a side. Can I dodge? Yeah, there we go. Can I dodge past him? I cannot dodge forward. So, how many times do I need to dodge here? Aha! There we are! Alright, I just had to keep from getting hit for so long. And I saw there in the lower corner of the screen, there's actually a stamina meter so that one can't just dodge all the time. Press Q to perform illusion. Go invisible.
You think this is a real scoundrel? It is!
Cool, alright. So, now what? E to perform bomb throw. Cool. I like it. Blind it with a smoke bomb. Okay. I think he actually missed it. Okay. So, clearly, abilities have a cooldown there in the corner. Left shift to perform drill. Drill to the glowing orb above the bridge. Oh! Alright then. Hit. Can I... Hang on. I'm gonna let that recharge. Can I activate this in a vertical capacity? I can! Alright. So that's very much a mobility and attack ability. Okay. Mode training. Picking up the sheep and scoring. Okay. Hold down F when close to the sheep to grab it, then run to the goal to score 7 points. Run the sheep to the goal. Okay. Is this the goal? A tankard? I think that's health, actually. Where's the goal? Is the circle the goal? I can't seem to proceed past that threshold. Is it that shimmering portal across the stairs? Perhaps? There we are. Alright. So, the tutorial is kind of lacking in specificity in terms of its explanations. So, hold down left mouse button to increase your throw strength. Throw the sheep into the goal to score 3 points. I see. Alright, so running it into the goal scores 7. I thought it wanted me to do it 7 times at first. Throwing it scores 3. How far can I throw it? Hit, yeah! I can't throw it very far. Alright, let's try this again. Ah, I see. Alright, so those posts are there. Can one activate abilities to, like, call these into the field in the game itself? I hope so, because that would make it pretty cool. Hey, there we are. Alright, cool. I think I might have missed. One more time. There we go. No. Sheepy. Sheepy, this is your new home. Fly away home. Sheepy, I will murder your entire family for chops of mutton, Sheepy. Get in there. Alright, let's see if I can jump throw. Okay, y'all saw that. He's actually knocking off of the shimmery wall. How am I to do this? Finally! Alright. I still can't say I know how it is that sheep erupt into magma on contact with the goal. Press H to dance after scoring. Alright, Victor dance. Haha! Check out these moves. Can I call it a day for the training? Training day achievement. There we are, alright. So, congratulations, you've finished the tutorial. Alright. Main menu. And let's see. I'm kind of happy that I was able to check him out. So that implies that one can actually test the abilities of each character prior to purchasing any of the ones that require unlocks, and also kind of play around with them prior to playing against other people with some of those that one can acquire automatically anyway. So that's cool. I, however, shall throw myself to the Fenrir-esque wolves and quick match against other people. I'll probably get my Asgardian ass kicked. I just want to see how it plays. One of these days. If my patience stays. And I can't come up with anything else that rhymes at the moment, so this quick match isn't very quick. Can I can't tell what just happened. I clicked it again. At first I thought it just didn't take the first time. Are there just... And the game crashed. Come on, game. I know this isn't exactly my genre. I still kinda wanted to like you, though. I should mention, I think, I'll correct it in the captions if I'm mistaken, that this is still in early access, so some amount of glitchiness and performance issues is kind of expected. It's still just kind of frustrating, especially considering the fact that this has to compete with a very saturated market in terms of the competitive action MOBA scene. There's just a lot there. Anyway, let's see here. So what I mean to say is that small issues like that, even in current early access states, can affect how well received one's game is. So a certain amount of ironing out and smacking with a hammer to make sure that the edge is smooth and shiny is necessary prior to even an early access release, just to make sure that one isn't giving a poor impression to first-time players that may or may not come around again. So let's see if server list shows me anything. Ah. And there, I think, is the problem. The fact that, as far as the server list is concerned, I am one of 5 total people playing this game at the current moment. And it isn't exactly a low activity hour. This is pretty standard evening gaming time as I'm conducting this. So, sad to say, it seems like this game is potentially dead on arrival as far as any community is concerned. Let's see what I can do in this one, since there are a few people here. I'm always so sad to see this when games that have at least some conceptual promise just haven't got any community around them. Even good ones! Because again, there are just so many that it takes a lot to stand out and to compete, especially as new entries in the genre come along, and the people that are tired of the ones they've played for the last few months, they migrate to those. Alright, let's see. Odin's Arena Beer Ball. Objective, get the sheep to the opponent's goal to score. Throw the sheep into the goal for 3 points. Right. Team with the most points when the time runs out wins. Kill 3 opponents without dying for a damage and health boost. Alright then. Continue. I shall try the Raider for now. So let's see what his abilities are, shall we?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right. As I anticipated. Cool. Alright, so she has some party ability improving talents. So left click is of course a sword swing. Right click I anticipate is a shield. Q, that seems like a shield throw. E is what? A charge. Okay. Ah, hold on. Ah, I am frozen! Ah. Come on, let's shift. Whoa, whirlwind attack. I killed Elsa! It's okay, Elsa. Just let it go. All of your life, let it go. Alright, scored 7 points. Cool. Then again, I mean, there isn't much to let go of. Except for one's fondness for the mortal coil. Whoops. Is friendly fire a thing? Because I think I just slashed an ally. Ah, crap. Alright. Come on. Come on. Is it just me, or does it seem like the audio is pretty far from normalized? Ah, come on, come on. There we are. Cool. I think what's kind of unnerving for me is that it seems like there isn't any music at all. Can I check that? Options, audio, music. Crank it. There's a little combat music. Alright.
Come to the chopper!
Alright, that was clever. I'll give him that. So, I noticed when I first activated the game to check the settings and everything for the first recording that it seemed like certain sounds were incredibly loud. And so I cranked lower the master volume. It just seems like the default settings are a little strangely imbalanced. Alright, now that I can actually hear a little more, get into the atmosphere of the combat, I can enjoy this a little more. And it seems like we are absolutely curb stomping them. Oop, come here, you. Come here, you. There we go. Get shredded. Yeah, you're mine. You're mine. You're done, son. There we are. I will raid and pillage you. Of course, attacking a female, that sounds incredibly untoward. I didn't mean it like that. Y'all know I'm not that terrible a person. Let's see here. I come from a clan of combatants, Vikings and warriors of all stripes. Alright, I can slash her, it doesn't seem to hurt her though, cool. So I can't attack allies. Alright, I want to make a sprint for the sheep. Where is it?
Don't make me out of my way.
Did he just say, don't make me lol? I kind of like the voice acting. There's a clever amount of comedy here. I like that this game doesn't take it entirely seriously. Oh no. Oh, no. Oh, I'm hurting. I'm hurting. Uh-oh. 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 There we are. Oh, hey.
Drink your beer.
Okay, cool. So, he has an ability, I think through his keg mallet, to, like, channel beer at me. which heals me. Cool. Alright. Alright, so here's some more. Can I confirm this is in fact health? Indeed it is. Uh-oh. Oh no, I am severely overextended. Hiya! There we are. Have a shield!
Not okay.
Yep, stun him. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on! Oh, you're mine! I have Thor's blessing! I'm on fire! I am one of Thor's chosen. I have cleared the way for our victory and spit all over my screen, as any great warrior should. Alright. Key to change class. Can I check out the Huntress? Aha, I can, cool. Whoa. Alright, so her shift ability is kind of cool. Seems like I flip away from combats. Let's see here, so... Alright, I can hold left to draw a shot. Come on, come on, come on. Get away from that. So she's more of a support and assassin kind of character. I like it. Yeah! Haha! Come on, come on. Lead the target.
Double kill.
Aha, there we are, cool. So now I assume E is the frost shot. Ah, I missed. Alright, Q does what? Whoa. I have no idea what that is. That looks like an AoE effect. Alright, so shift lets me flip away and fire from the air. Alright, I like that. Crap, 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 crap. Crap. Still managed to get a kill. Oh, no, 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 no. I am kill. I'm not! I spoke too soon. Alright, I was correct. So she's cool. Can I test anyone else? Is anyone else available? I still have to unlock them. Alright, I'll stick with Raider, because it seemed like I was kicking significant ass as him, and they scored on us, so... I want to keep the lead, considering our 10-to-1 victory ratio so far. Come on, friends! Who wants some? Where's the sheep? Jeez, he's fast! I haven't even seen the sheep in the field so far. Where does it spawn? Hang on. I'm gonna start here and see if I can spot where the sheep spawns. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sheep! Oh, I see. It spawns in the air above the arena circle. And we have to fight for it here in the spike pit. Sheepy!
Put the weapon
Come here.
down.
Ah! There we
No.
go. Put that weapon down! Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Run it in. Run it in. If I get hit, do I drop it? Nope. I do not. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Ha ha! And the score is mine. Rookie runner. I kind of like this game. It's a little rough around the edges. It needs some polish, especially where the audio and I think the resolution, the image integrity is concerned. Because I have my visual settings cranked pretty much to max. It just seems a little fuzzy, though. I like the comedic aspect of it. This reminds me a great deal of sort of the art style of something like, say, Loadout and a little like World of Warcraft. And in play, it reminds me a great deal of Smite. And that's a pretty cool combination of formulas.
Battle ends in 60 seconds.
Alright. Sheepy, come here. You're with me.
Ow, 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 ow.
60 seconds. Can I make it? I'm at full health. Elsa's occupied. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Right. You can't kill me if I'm this close. Oh no! Oh, if I get hit hard enough, I fumble. Ha ha! I want to help our team cross the 50-point line. I know this is getting mean, because we are absolutely... what? Oh, come on! Oh! Oh, game, why? Why would you do this to me? Oh. Damn.
Battle ends in 30 seconds.
I hate that moment. When you have carried and led a team... Actually, I can't claim to carry. That was the other guy that kept running the goals early on. Still, you've contributed to one hell of a crushing defeat of the enemy. And then the game just decides, nah, you don't get to keep that. You're on the other team now.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah! Oh, bonus time. Because it's in the air. Gimme. Uh-oh. Come on, come on, come on. cancel throw? Can I run it in? Goku, no! There we are! No, 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 give me the sheep! Give me the sheep! Give me the sheep, I had it! No! No, you can't take this from me! Ah! Come on! Alright. I should have won that. Y'all saw it. I was kicking ass alongside one hell of a team. Press tab to dismiss, yeah. So, I don't even get to see what my score, I think, was. Oh, wait, I think I do. 2 running goals. Okay, alright, so it does keep my stats. It just moved me to the losing team. That's a little frustrating. I can't say it's entirely conducive to a first impression. Because it kind of stole the feeling of accomplishment from me. I acknowledge, I know auto-balancing is very much a necessity in terms of games that don't automatically assign you to a team. So things like, you know, what's fair are very much up in the air sometimes. So now I'm curious, can I exit this? Lobby, armory. Can't, there isn't a leave lobby thing. Can I leave? I don't want to play another match. Game, your UI needs some work. Alright, I had to actually enter a match and then from there hit escape and exit to main menu. That is a clunky menu and it needs to get fixed immediately. Anyway, let's see here. I think that I unlocked a piece of headgear, I think, for the Raider. Yes! Horned cap. It looks goofy. I ain't gonna keep it. I am happy that it's there, though. I didn't realize there was customization in this game. So, let's see. There's a fair amount here. All some variety of Horned cap. Oh, cool. There are different weapons. I like that thing. No. It's a little strange that I can actually hover over these and they stay on the main menu. I mean, it isn't a complaint, I just think it's a little strange. So, oh cool, there are actually armor patterns. I suppose tabard patterns is more accurate. Per allegiance, cool. I can also customize my tankard. Okay. So, let's see then. I can't see any cost associated with these. That small, tiny text there unlocks at level X. Alright, so this isn't actually indulging in the sort of, like, microtransactions that I might expect out of an otherwise free-to-play MOBA, in which ordinarily cosmetic items are the way that the company is making their money, through the character customization that isn't affecting any kind of gameplay. So, just as an advice to the developers that are working on this, as much as I like the ability to unlock customization items just from playing the game, I'd like even more the ability to play as all of the characters for free, even if I have to unlock them with some kind of in-game currency, and pay a few cents for customization items, or some mixture thereof. Like, make it kind of a grind to get to customization items, and incentivize one to purchase them through microtransactions with fair, low prices. That way, I can actually play and experience all of the game in terms of the characters and therefore the character interactions and stuff like that in combat, as opposed to requiring these guys to have a payment to play as them. It just seems a little like its own model. It's almost too honest for itself. It's kind of holding itself down. And I can only criticize the fact that it seems like, as far as the unlock is concerned, I'm hesitant to click any of these because I'm not sure whether or not it'll minimize this and take me to an actual internet page, or whether it'll take the Steam overlay onto the page. So I'll check it in my personal time and clarify in the captions as to whether or not there is any way from simply playing the game to unlock any of the locked characters, or whether or not they are purchase only, because in which case, again, I'd certainly recommend that the studio responsible for this consider a shift in their monetary model such that its customization items, one can pay for, or must pay for, depending upon how they'd like to look at it. Because I'll criticize exorbitant microtransactions all day long if I feel like one isn't getting enough for the money. Little cheap ones, I'm all for, because I like the idea of companies having the ability to release games on a free-to-play model so that they're accessible to more people, so that they don't necessarily require that entry fee that can keep a lot of games from getting the active, dedicated communities that they otherwise might, because a lot of people don't want to take a risk on a potentially strange concept. This isn't particularly, just kind of speaking hypothetically. So again, just things to consider. I think this could do a little well for itself if its model were shifted. As far as where it's headed, I think there's a very solid model at work here. It's well crafted. It just seems like it needs some polish around its rough edges. I like the idea of a very tongue-in-cheek competitive MOBA, the likes of, again, some of the comparisons of like the PvP from World of Warcraft, like Smite, and to a certain degree like a few others that I have played. So I like this. I can't say it'll keep my attention personally for very long, because as I said, the MOBA genre just isn't really my milieu. I can at least acknowledge it on an academic level as having some merit and fitting that genre pretty well. So I think the main thing so far that this is lacking, other than the polish necessary to call it a completed game, is just content. I would say additional characters, maybe some more customization items. There's already a fair amount there. And probably just additional modes, because let me check one last thing. Are there other modes available? Because if I click free play, it's the same mode. So a little variety, I think, would go a long way for this game, and would give it a little more longevity than it currently seems to have. Because I could see this as a fun way to spend an evening, not necessarily the kind of game that one would keep coming around to and playing consistently. And a little variety, I think, could fix that and could keep people interested in it for longer, to give it an actual shelf life, as it were. So I think that pretty much calls it for my first impressions of Bierzerkers. I'm Kinsmarck here at Last Level Press, and as always, I wish you all good gaming and Godspeed. What in the world is... Why did your gun have no sound? Oh my god. I don't know if I can deal with this. I really don't.